am the one to speak, I will speak. I will tell the truth. I fear no man but God. I just want to do truth. I like truth. I have noticed that Nigerians, we have moved on politically. We have moved on. We have accepted what has become. On one side of our mouth, we say we did not want Muslim tickets. We shouted it, oh, we jumped, oh, we said everything. We don't want Muslim ticket. And then on another side of our mouth, we have accepted it and we are going on. So I came to say, no, we can't accept it. This government is still Muslim. And so some of you have just collected it. You are even happy to be, you are wishing that somebody you know will be made ministers. Ministers over what? Ministers over illegality? Ministers over illegality? You saw how these people became, they won, quote and unquote. They didn't win. You saw how, while the thing was being tallied, they had announced, and they said, go to court. So we are in court. Why have you passed? Why have you stopped saying the same thing? Why are we not standing and saying, no, contrary to evidence, we will stand. Contrary to what is being done, we stand on what we believe. The prophecy was that there will be a new Nigeria. Is there a new Nigeria now? Is there a new Nigeria now? Is what we are seeing what we prayed for? No, this is not what we ordered for. The fact that you have stopped praying amazes me. The fact that you have stopped confessing amazes me. Abraham believed to the end. Even as his body was dying, he believed. So they have brought up ministers, they are doing, I still don't believe. I refuse to accept it. I will not accept it. Because that is not what we prayed for. That is not what they promised us. They promised that the result was going to be done a certain way. It came out a certain way. And Christians have accepted it. They are clapping. They are going on as if it's okay. If Muslim ticket was wrong yesterday, it cannot be wrong. It cannot be right today. It will not be right tomorrow. He said, but Pastor, we're afraid. Afraid of what is our country? Everybody has a right to live here. It's our country. This madness must stop. What is this? The same old people. Look at the ministers. And we are okay with it as long as one of our person is there. It's not about one of our person. It's the fact that right must be right. We must do the right thing. This kind of governance cannot continue. So we stand rejecting this government. We reject it. We reject the Muslim government. We reject it. I reject it. Mutuatung, the death is one. What is this? I'm surprised that Christians have accepted this. We're going on. I don't see resistance.
The truth of the matter is that almost everything about APC is just showing you the level of corruption in Nigeria. Everybody that is coming out to vote for election, as long as it's not Labour Party in particular, I'm not saying that Labour Party has sense. But it appears that everything APC is false. Governorship election in Lagos, we all know what happened. You know, this young man that is half Igbo, half Yoruba, something, I've forgotten his name, Bavo or something like that. That guy won that election fair and square because he had the backing of Labour Party, and the whole of Nigeria was behind that guy, majority. A lot of people were disenfranchised from voting for that guy. A lot of people were prevented from voting. They brought up all kinds of issues, especially ethnicity. Oh, he's not a Yoruba person. He's an Igbo man, and Igbo man cannot rule Lagos. That's when they fabricated this lie, claiming that Igbos are saying that Lagos is their own. Lagos is no man's land. That rumor is a very big lie that was orchestrated against Labour Party. You know? That guy won that election fair and square. The same thing that happened to Peter Obi is what they did to that young man. They stole his mandate, and he's supposed to be reinstated as governor of Lagos State. Someone who did not win anything. And like I said, one thing with Nigerians that I've come to realize is that Nigerians have a very short memory. Every little thing, we forget the past. Someone who was never ever going to churches, never ever going out to meet people, to be greeting people, never even does anything apart from one or two little projects that he did in Lagos. All of a sudden, during campaign time, every day they see him in different places. He goes to the church, he dances with the people, he comes down to talk to young people that he never used to do before. Okay, is he doing all those things now? No. This is a political strategy, and they keep doing the same thing every single election time. Nigerians never learn. They will still fall for the next one that is coming 4 years' time. Someone who did not win governorship election for Lagos, he's Tinubu's boy. Tinubu used him to make sure that they reclaim Lagos, even though that this guy won in that Lagos state. Labour Party won fair and square in Lagos State. There's no doubt about it. I don't know what they are going to do about the hearing, the verdict. It is the same thing that we are going through, waiting for the presidential election verdict in the tribunal. That's also what is going on in this other result for the Lagos State governorship election, because he has taken them to court, and rightly so. Every candidate from APC that came out for any form of level of government in terms of election, all of them, most of all of them, came out with forged certificates. Forged certificates. So we have people that are just coming out for the sake of for the sake of prestige, for the sake of the money, the influence, the positions, the accolades. They are not interested in diplomacies. They are not interested in making things better. They are not interested in anybody's situation. They are not interested in the economy. Look at the economy right now. Naira value is nosediving. Maybe by December it will be maybe a pound to a pound to maybe 2,000 naira. I don't know. It could be a pound to 2,000 naira, or even a pound to 3,000 naira. Or is what am I even talking about? Yeah. Exactly. It could be. And what are they doing about it? They are still buying their fleet vehicles. They are still enjoying themselves in Aso Rock. They are still buying mansions in abroad. This guy was giving what's his name, Festus Keyamo, after all the Twitter ranting and working against Labour Party and Tinu and the P2B, all the insults, all the ethnic clashes, everything that insinuated, he was rewarded with a ministerial position. We are still waiting to see what they will give to FFK. That one, anyway, his story is something else for another day. You know, at the end of the day, they are just all working for their position. They are working for the position that they will get based on what they feel they are doing. They are not doing anything for the people. They don't care about the masses. And this is one of the things that triggers people to travel to the diaspora. Everybody wants to leave Nigeria, especially the young people, and you cannot blame them. You can't blame them. Everybody wants to travel. And Nigerians that are also in diaspora are not even planning on coming back home, most of them, because of this security back home. To me, all of these things are orchestrated. All of these things are orchestrated. It's not just about Nigerian government. There are also people behind that government that is orchestrating all of this. You know, I don't know. I don't know if we are going to get a fair hearing in court for this Lagos State governorship election thing. We are still waiting for the presidential one. Today is, what's today's date? Is it 12th of August or so? Which is like the second week of August. So how many weeks does it remain for the month to finish? About almost 2 weeks. By now, we're supposed to have been given a date. I will not be surprised if they say, hey, we are going to give you the verdict by next month. They will probably reshift it because of what is going on in Niger, which obviously is to Tinubu's advantage, because he wants to impress the West. And then